Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2277 as a special dedication to I'm a Space Woman, who said, because we've been reduced now to 12 moves, could I please do this? And it doesn't even matter if I use boosters to get it done. I'm going to go ahead and try without boosters, see how it goes, and then see if there's any booster that I think would be particularly helpful on this board. We can tell it's a hard level. We've got this purple stripe and this skull. We've got 12 moves now to clear out 76 jelly. Some of it's double thick, some of it's under frosting. There's a lot to do here. I want to bust through as much of the frosting as I possibly can. I've got to make big holes here. So making specials on the board will be helpful, but also I just need to open up this top section, and that's not working out for me. Of course, I'd love to get to these guys to get some color bombs. There we go. But first things first, oh, I can't even move that over. That's not populated, of course. So I have to keep relying on this cascading to try to help me, to try to take out a few of these things. This is going to be tough. This is one of those levels in particular that is going to need a lot of luck. But just because it requires luck doesn't mean you can stop with luck. It means that once you get a lucky board, you're going to have to rely on all of your skills to be able to capitalize on that luck. Yeah, this one does require luck. And so boosters are homemade luck. They're luck that we can bring in. What I often like to do is bring in a color bomb and a striped ripped combo and try to get these to combine. Some of us have the opportunity. I'm just going to show this no matter how the level is set up, good or bad. I'm going to go ahead and exit because I just want to show you something. So I've got here 4 lives, right? It's 2277. Oh wait, hold on. I'm going to exit before I even get to see it. I'm going to bring in these 2 guys. Now, if they're set up in a way that isn't conducive to me, I can exit and enter over and over as long as I do so before I take my first turn. Some folks don't get that, especially folks on a mobile device. But notice this, I've still got my 4 moves available, and I didn't use any of these up. So even without using these, if I can exit and enter over and over and look for a good board, that can sometimes be a huge benefit to me. Some of you will lose lives, and more importantly, will lose those boosters if you do not complete the level. So make sure that that's the same for you as it is for me before you rely on it as a strategy. And if it isn't the same for you, try different browsers and different devices if you have access to them to see if you can get that to occur. I'm just going to keep getting reshuffles here. This is totally unpopulated, which is somewhat helpful because I'm trying to open this up, but it's just not happening at all here. Look at that. There's just nothing. And so you can see that at this point in time, skill isn't going to help me. No matter how much skill I have, I'm stuck with the whims of the board. Now, it was back in August of 2018 that King reduced the number of moves on over 1,000 levels. I'm sure they did it to try to encourage us to use boosters. The good news is all of the boosters that you see that I've collected through normal gameplay, I'll say, although sometimes I have taken advantage of good glitches. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. I'm not going to exit and enter and try to get this set up with a wrapped candy because not everybody has the chance to do that. But per I'm a Space Woman's requirements here, I'm just needing to get this done even if I have to use boosters. And the other reason I picked the striped, wrapped, and the color bomb is some of us have access to some mini games that will give us those for free and not use up our stores. I'm going to go ahead and remove all purple from the board. It's going to concentrate the colors, and I'm hoping it'll give me, there we go, a combo. So what I want to do, well, I didn't quite get that combo, but what I want to do is I want to parlay one advantage into several advantages. Again, I've got another color bomb, but these specials are a bit too far away to help. What I'm going to do is remove another color. Here I'm going to remove all orange from the board. I still have another color bomb. It's all wrapped up here. Plus, I'm creating color bombs because I took out a color, so that concentrates things down for me. And I'm seeing if I can use this to create the advantages I need. Here we go. Look at this. So do I take out all blue just as an individual color? It would clear this and help down here. Or do I set the orange as a stripe? It would remove this wrapped candy opportunity. But an orange stripe here would be pretty good. Although I am worried about this double thick stuff, but the blue isn't going to help much either. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. One of the advantages of going with just a straight color instead of a special combo, like a color bomb stripe, is that the color bomb stripe kind of removes everything equally, whereas taking out just a color would concentrate the colors down and give us a better shot at more specials. I could do this. I'm going to go for this and hope that I can move this into something. Yikes, this doesn't look to be working for me. I don't see how to get this paired up. I could have made a wrapped or a color bomb and then taken out a color and hoped that the cascading would have helped. I think the best thing for me to do at this point, since I don't have a way to set this off, is to go ahead and blow this up and see. There we go. See if that gives me an advantage. Oh, so close. All right, so let's try again with that same setup. Striped, wrapped, and a color bomb. I think this is the way to go. Now I could ensure my success by using a lolly hammer or a switch hand at the very end, or even bringing in fish to help. But I'm going to go with this kind of straight shot here. This isn't as good a setup as it was the last time. So I'm a bit worried here. But now I've opened this up and I do still have some of these other specials that I brought in to help me. Here we go. Striped wrapped combo. This is nice. It'll help to open things up. I could do a wrapped combo, but I like the way the striped wrapped will reach all the way up here. That wrapped candy really was no help whatsoever, was it? Yikes. These guys, they're trouble. And this would help with this immediate area, but it only reaches up to here. It wouldn't help open this up. So, there we go, color bomb. And that's going to go ahead and explode, and this one will too. That's okay, that's an efficiency of moves. It's making moves where I don't have to direct things. Okay, so I'm going to open everything up here and see what this gives me. I have a color bomb combo. I would prefer a color bomb wrapped combo, but I only have one move left. So I have to hope that I get enough cascading, there we go, to beat this. So that's how I beat this on my second playthrough while using 2 boosters. Now, I do have examples of me beating this without boosters, but I had more moves. They're encouraging us to use boosters. You can choose to keep doing this without boosters, but you'll just spend a lot of time trying to get it done. I'm a space woman. I hope that this helps. If you folks do find this helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing, and if you have any questions or comments, put those below. As always, thanks so much for watching.